The following content is rated M for mature due to graphical content such as gore and sexualized scene. Please do not watch the following content unless you are above 18 age or older. There we go. And an extra 40%. Not bad one bit. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another episode of BlackCross Favorite Games featuring The Witcher 3. And yes, I am kind of building and everything like that, kind of getting everything worked up and everything like that. However, though, I still got quite a bit of work that I need to do. You know, I'm building my character slowly but surely and stuff like that. So, eventually, at some point or another, I do need to grab myself a potion for something or other and reassign my points to where I can get this completely filled up and get another trophy at some point or another. Probably buy another one and realign everything. Like, anything that I feel like I'll probably use, I'll use it. Anything that I don't think I'll use, I'll put it back and stuff like that. Because I am kind of slightly mixed up in some areas, but, you know, it's all in the day's work. But aside from that, though, last time we were still in the scenes from a marriage, and we are in this painted world, which I have to say, I actually really like this. I really like how this painted world. It literally feels like you're in a painting and stuff. It's very impressive. I like it. But last time we had a couple of bosses. So depending on how that video is, I haven't had a chance to edit yet. But depending on how that is, either that's too short or too long, it depends. We're going to try to continue on as we are right now, but we're going to have to fight off against probably some kind of demon or something like that. There's going to be something that's going to come up or something I'm going to have to fight. Either way, it's going to be a pain in the butt is what it is.
Another dream of the past, but this one's incomplete too. A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune.
No kidding.
Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
Okay. Let's see, is there anything else around here? The cat and dog are here. Does this need to be knighted? Yes, it does.
Castel Ravello, a Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Why is it tipped over, though? Is there something there? Nope. Okay.
Just a little different than the painting.
Oh. This is a hint. I get it now. There we go. That's why. Okay.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it?
Yeah. Touchy.
And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd? Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Here we go again. Thankfully, this one doesn't seem too hard.
So let's follow. Not you again.
We're gonna have to face that thing
I
eventually.
like this place.
I don't like where this is gonna go.
The bedchamber. Towel stained with blood.
That's not good.
Rick's almost gone.
Oh no. What's going on here?
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Something happened. Reason for the blood. Something happened.
Another blurred memory.
Let's see.
She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Still not right.
Let me take a look at that again. Grapes, apples, goblet in the middle. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's try this.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Let's try this. Let's try this. Maybe on this side. This goes here. Fits, I think. Finally, just like the picture.
Yep.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this.
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
Now what? Please, not again. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh wow, there's more of you. Okay. Ooh boy. Another
Master
image.
von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Arcane
Pentagrams
Hunt.
here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear though. Need chalk to fix them. Then I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles. Blood pacts. Or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons. Chalk. Blood. For some kind of magic, I bet. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
You think?
The Gates of Mystery. Between Worlds. The Library of an Occultist. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
What were you doing? What are you up to?
Udiano feos. Soba camisa piana. Soba camisa ebarasas. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee!
And what pact is that?
Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Oh, blasted. Painting. In the painting now.
Damn it. Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside.
Need to get in there quick.
Old Gear didn't let them in. They froze to death.
There's got to be a way. Oh shit, I'm dead. I have found it just now.
Damn it.
Okay, into shelter now. Into it, into it, into it. Fast, fast, now, now.
Iris, and her father. Drained to the last drop.
Huh.
Dear tankard, but there was vodka in it. This is when he started smoking. A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servant, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
What happened to this guy? Just what made him be like this? This contract? What is this contract? And why is he acting like the complete asshole that I'm seeing right now? I mean, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, too, it's like, what made him be like this? At times he feels sentimental, but other times he's just like a complete and utter ass. There's one more beast. Okay, well, if you want to stay there then.
Everick cease to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, something's not right. What's going on? Caretaker?
Remember, we spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Animal hair. Claw scratches. A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe. Single place setting. No others on the table.
Small bowl, I bet.
There we go.
That's what I thought.
Probably not right. Think this was yours.
Ah, this plate.
A platter. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
So the dog, the cat, and the caretaker were summoned by von Everec. They're outerly realm demons. They were just summoned, manifested, in order to either keep her company or take care of her. Let's see. There it is right there.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Her greatest fear was Olgierd.
The Witcher should soon be buried. The skies.
Oh wow, yep, okay. So this is gonna be interesting.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. There's life in the soft That's a dangerous man you've chosen to take with Witcher. No Witcher shall see the skies. Goodbye, Geralt. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to take with Witcher. Goodbye, Geralt. No Witcher should see the skies. There's life in the sun. There's a boulder at the roadside. Goodbye, Geralt. Death holds no surprises. Fail, and you'll not be back. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. No Witcher should see the skies. Death holds no surprises. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises. Goodbye, Geralt. Witcher should see you buried. The skies blue.
One down.
You undo the delusion and live happily ever after. His life is
Yes! I did it! And on bloody flippin' death march mode. Took longer than it ever should have took. Damn.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Where else did you have in mind?
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look. You buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and My eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist. As might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger. I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Never have I been more happy to be done with that side quest. Oh my gosh. Seriously, out of all the quests that I have been a part of, this is the one that I am the most thrilled to be done with. And it's only because I'm in Death March mode. It's because of that that made it so much of a pain. It's an interesting story interaction, but you talk about a pain in the ass to fight in. Much less to achieve trophies of. Ugh.
Headache again.
Let's see.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Huh. Seems peaceful.
Geralt, over here.
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. It's my treat.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening.
Of course.
Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you, really?
Gaunter O'Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That the oft-desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic, she were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Good folk, did you see?
The devil walked a crooked path, his heart full of iron. Blind
was damaged. Maybe he...
Well, let's be out of here then. Okay, now to meet Shani. Because something tells me once we fulfill this whole ordeal, that's it. And I'm pretty sure she does a little bit of Gwent. So let's just see. There she is right there.
Shani,
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
what happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslog, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy. Yes?
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right. Let me in.
Well. Just need to find the other side. Ooh. Ah, here we go. Oh, great. I can handle these, at least. There we go.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Not a very good beam.
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
So now I just gotta be cautious.
Know who you're fucking with! Fuck is this? Watch it whirling! Watch it whirling! Watch out!
Shut up and fight.
Okay. Oh, for the love of...
Know who you're fucking with! Watch it whirling! Watch out! Know who you're fucking with! Get it from both sides!
There. Didn't want to get into conflict, but too bad. Alright.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
If there's a way up there. Ah, here's something. Well. What the? Something's not right.
Boko's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons, dusty as they come. Shattered mirror, no sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream. Silver Laman. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
What the?
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please, you know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Huh, that would make sense.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and Odin, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Odin delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir.
I think I know where this is going.
And soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. Odin acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
So that explains it. Olgierd didn't have to hurt his brother. He just signed his name and boom, he was dead the next day. All for what, though?
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odin? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odin grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odin at his own game.
Meaning?
Odin wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Well, he dead. Well, we now more than ever, sadly. Alright, so it's time for us to get out of here. And before we do anything else, I would like to go ahead and do a Gwent game with, Shani, you know. After all, if she is going to be leaving, then there's nothing I can do, obviously. So, yeah. Whew. Thank goodness I can come out of this. Okay. But at any rate, though, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off of here, but thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we will probably be finishing up the first DLC, Heart of Stone, which now I get the title. I get the title now. It makes sense. I was wondering what the title was for. Now I get it. His heart was turned to practically ice. Stone, practically. But, you know, I'm kind of curious. And hopefully I'll start to finally answer the question. What did he wish? Because obviously what he got was that his heart was turned to stone. But what was it that he wanted? Or what he wished? You know, what was the term? You know, I want to know. I'm curious. But I'm sure we'll find out in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I shall see you in the next episode. Till then, this is BlackCross sign off. Catch you guys later.